Now, you'll remember when I told you you can't control your environment? Well, it still stands true. Check this out. Usually, I would pitch right around here. Now, if I look around, Châteauguay behind me, Parliament over here. The light show's about to break at Parliament, but it would seem that we have a bit of a little something happening. So we have a bit of a film crew that showed up right beside me, which is super cool. I like films. Films are fun. And I'm all about the film industry in Ottawa because it's super important. But it kind of messes up my environment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use this to my advantage. Now, I know the show is going to break from here and thousands of people are going to run out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place myself right in front of this beautiful truck, nice and shiny, right here. So as they break, the truck actually creates a bottleneck where everybody has to stop in this area to get through into this area. And as it's bottlenecking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to my advantage because everybody actually has to stop and listen to me. Little lesson on how to use kind of your environment to your advantage sometimes. If you can create a bottleneck while you're busking, it's a best case scenario. That means that everybody pretty much has to stop and listen to you. I've used this ploy so many times. I've actually moved fences in order to create bottlenecks because it just helps make so much more money. So I'm gonna make a killing tonight. And I'm gonna record this busking session here. I do this every single night. But I'm going to show you what a bottleneck actually does. It helps out. Now I got to apologize ahead of time because these are my European pipes. I'm leaving for Europe on Wednesday, and I just put a brand new reed in today. So they're going to sound really not good because the humidity levels are a little all over the place right now, and that's why I'm out here playing them, because in 5 days they'll sound really good, and then I go to Europe. So we're on day one, but you get to see firsthand busking and bottlenecks. Use your environment to your advantage. So now the show is about to break. I'm going to put the bait into my case. It's going to be a $10 bill. And let's see this bottleneck. Here comes a bottleneck. You'll see a wall of a crowd coming in. I know I'm not making any money with 6/8, so I'm going to switch to jigs. So jigs aren't working either to pull money out of the crowd, so I'm going to switch to horn pipes. Okay, so first of all, a word about those pipes. They sound terrible, and that's okay. I know they're still absorbing moisture, they're still settling in, so things are not in tune. And even if I did tune them early in the night, like right before I started playing and recording, they would have gone out of tune like within 30 seconds, just because the humidity is varying so much. They're a dry instrument, the wet is getting in there, then it's getting dry again and wet, so add heat to your breath, it changes all of the tones. So nothing is really stabilized in that instrument. In fact, I'm almost embarrassed to post this on the internet, but I'm going to do it anyways, simply because I'm a busker and I want to teach you about busking, and this was a perfect opportunity. So what I did, I used the environment to my advantage. I used that truck, the pickup truck that closed down the sidewalk. It creates a bottleneck. That's exactly what I want. Bottlenecks generally give me more money. Now tonight, the crowd is a little cheap, and it's been like that all night, so it's just the way it is. Sometimes you get big crowds, no money, small crowds, big money. It really varies. So so that was that. But I'm gonna try to work the crowd as best I can. And the way I do that is I'll play my first tune to warm up my instrument, which usually settles my whole instrument in. It's finely tuned, sounds really good. After that, I'll go into like a melodic 6/8 march, see if it can work the crowd from that angle. If it doesn't work that way, then what I'll do is I'm gonna switch to jigs. I want something more technical that's gonna like make people realize that, yeah, okay, I can actually play. Now, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna switch to hornpipes. And what hornpipes do is they actually create a vibe. It's like this pulsating vibe, or hornpipes and rills. And if that doesn't work, god damn it, I'm not gonna swear online, but I'm gonna go to slow airs. I'm gonna play Amazing Grace. I'm gonna make people cry. I'm trying to evoke an emotion there. So I'm gonna go through this phase and see what the crowd is actually digging. If I'm playing for more than 10 minutes like I did here, what I'll do is once I figure out what the crowd is grooving to, I'll actually play more of those. So I have a whole lexicon of tunes. I can play jigs for days, man. You know, and that's what I'll do. I will milk that crowd because that's what they're grooving to. So that's it. You find the music that makes the crowd groove, and again, use your environment to your advantage. If you have a fence or something that you can move to create a bottleneck, do it. Who's gonna stop you? You know what I'm saying? All right. Now you know.